So that's the gate going up to Bin Laden's place.
Moving to level 2.
Damn.
Echo 02. Moving to deck 3.
No whipping, huh?
Osama! Down. Got a possible jackpot.
Everybody's got to get their licks at this point.
Yeah, so,
Jackpot.
alright guys. They got jackpot. Osama Bin Laden. Now, who actually pulled the trigger? What's up, guys? This video is sponsored by 18 Alpha Fitness. If you haven't checked it out, and if you want to go special operations, you need a good fitness plan. Go check out Kevin over at 18 Alpha Fitness. He's a former Green Beret. He knows what he's doing. His post job from the military, from Special Forces, was helping Air Force Special Operations get physically fit. This guy is on point, and he's a great dude. He could do custom plans and just a common plan that I use, which is awesome, the kettlebell program. But I highly recommend you get a custom plan. Use code word BUCK, and he'll hook you up. Is anyone's guess?
Depends on what book you read.
Yeah.
Depends on which book you read.
Depends on who's authoring that book.
Or who's next to you at the bar.
Yeah, so, but who cares? It was awesome. It sucks that they crashed the helicopter in there.
Yep.
There was some Hollywood things. I know if you guys are waiting for us to break down some of the tactics stuff from the Green Beret perspective. One thing that I saw was like when they would stack on a door, he did his command for breacher, and then he yelled, "Breacher!"
Why do this if
well, you're not going to yell breacher. So I think that's just a Hollywood thing that they threw in there like, hey, what is this? Well, that's what we do for breacher. Breacher's up. Well, just yell breacher, says it sounds cool. Like, okay. So everything that anyone that does hostage rescue is going to know that you want to be as quiet as possible, and your team is going to know how to operate without saying a word. Yeah. So you guys are going to be completely efficient and move efficiently without saying a word. So they can get from the outside to the inside, some bangs, some breaches, but not a peep.
Yeah.
And signals is how you're going to operate, and they have that stuff well fucking, coordinated and well established and well, practiced. So they're not going to have to say breacher. So anyway, that was kind of the only Hollywood thing that I saw. Just paying attention to that end shooting scene. Other than that, it seemed pretty cool. Yeah. Who shot Bin Laden? I guess that's up to, Rob and what he says.
Whoever talks the loudest, I guess.
And I did think it was kind of shitty about the book that he came out and he was like picturing their equipment and breaking it down. I think he went a little far with that. But, hey, man, you got bills to pay, I guess.
Got bills to pay,
whatever. Got to do what you got to do. We're all kind of in that game a little bit.
Yeah.
And we all just set our own line as to how far we want to go with what we're willing to talk about. So everyone is different. I'm sure if I would have shot Bin Laden, I probably would have said something.
Yeah, me too. We'd be on the same mission. Like, I shot Bin Laden. I shot Bin Laden. Let's break it down.
Yeah, and if I published my book before yours, then technically, we could just both shot Bin Laden.
Well, I mean, it looks like multiple people shot Bin Laden.
Multiple people shot Bin Laden.
They're not all wrong.
Right. So, all right, guys, there is Zero Dark 30. There is a ton to unpack in that movie.
I like this movie. It was a good movie.
It's a good movie. I don't think, I wouldn't go full political and be like, oh, they're trying to say that torture is a good thing. Listen, torture, whether it's a good thing or not a good thing, it is what it is. And part of this movie, what I think they do a good job of showing is the pressure that is on the CIA and the FBI to get answers. Mm-hmm. When you have innocent civilians and innocent people's lives on the line, you will go to any lengths to get the answers to try and stop those deaths. So that is what they're showing, and that's what I think they showed in this movie, is what we were willing to do to save innocent lives and to save American lives. So yes, we will try torture, we will try empathy, we will try everything we could do to get that information. So if you're interested in that, Black Banners, he takes the approach of having empathy, using knowledge, the Quran, which I don't think anyone would argue with. That if you know their religion, you could use it, you could manipulate them with their religion, empathize with them through their religion, that's going to be a positive thing. But I think that he had the benefit of growing up a Muslim and having that, knowledge, and to be able to speak their language, that's a huge advantage. Yeah. That's not something you could just pass off to everyone and be like, all right, guys, this is what we're going to do. first we're going to learn Arabic. And then we're going to study the Quran for years. And then we could use that to gain the trust of these people. So he had a one-up on his competition, but everyone has different tactics. You use, whatever skill set you guys have. So I think it's a cool movie.
Yeah.
Unpack it what you will. Try to read Triple Agent if you can. I think it'll highlight a lot of things. And it's just a really good book. It's amazing what they went through with that guy. So, all right, guys, we're going to eat some steaks and get ready for tomorrow's seminar. Talk to you guys later.